Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. My name Nur Shah Azlizan bin Nur Faizan. Today I would like to present about the topic application and important role of biotechnology in agriculture. Here we go. Agricultural biotechnology is as a set of scientific techniques that can improve plant, microorganism, and enable based on DNA and its concept. The following highlight the few ways in which biotechnology has found its way in agriculture. Firstly, genetic engineering or rDNA technology. It is a technology in which one or more genes are modified deliberately in the lab. This is achieved by the process of using recombinant DNA rDNA technology, thereby altering the genetic makeup of an organism. Secondly, tissue culture. Tissue culture involves nurturing fragment of plant or animal tissue in a controlled environment where they survive and continue to grow. For this tissue has to be isolated first. Thirdly, embryo rescue. It is form of in vitro culture technique for plant. Here, an immature embryo is nurtured in a controlled environment to ensure its survival. This can help in the preservation of species of seed that are nearing extinction. This can include heritage seeds, local grain of cultural significance. Fourth, molecular gene makers. In genetic engineering, molecular gene makers are specific segments of DNA that are associated with a particular location within the genome. Number 5, molecular diagnostics. Molecular diagnostics is a set of techniques used to analyze biological markers in the genome and proteome. It's help in determining how their cell express their gene as protein. 6. Vaccine. It is formulation that is injected into the host body to stimulate a desired immune response. It's help in preventing various diseases such as polio. Its production is carried out widely currently to fight against COVID. Lastly, micropropagation, which is a clonal propagation of plant, is in closed vessel under aseptic and controlled condition. The role of biotechnology in agriculture is multifaceted. Among the most prevalent benefits of biotechnology in agriculture, the first is increase in crop production. With better disease control and increased tolerance to drought and flooding, biotechnology leads to a significant increase in crop production. This does not just match the ever-growing demand for food, but also helps farmers to lower losses. Secondly, better crop protection. The technique of biotechnology serves as cost-effectively solution to problems about pests. Farmers have been able to transform crops like cotton, corn, and potato to synthesize a protein that tackle issues of pests effectively. Thirdly, increase in nutrition value, which is it has also enabled farmers to produce crops with a higher nutritional values and enhanced flavor and texture. For instance, the technology has made it possible to cultivate soybean with high protein content, bean with more amino acid, and potatoes with starch. Next, fresher produce and better taste. It further helps to improve the taste and flavor of crops by enhancing the activity of enzymes present in plant. Also, it helps in keeping the yield fresher for longer. Then is chemical tolerance. Most farmers rely on herbicide to control the growth of weeds, which often leads to soil erosion. However, genetically engineered food is resistant to a variety of chemicals, including herbicide. As a result, the scale of soil erosion is significantly low. Lastly, disease resistance. Viral infection transmitted by insects are often difficult to curb, and even the use of pesticides tend to pose a threat to soil and yield quality. However, genetically modified plants are less susceptible to viral infection and make it easier for farmers to curb crop damage. While there are various benefits in applying biotechnology in agriculture, it is not entirely devoid of drawbacks. To verify it, there are a number of concerns about health. societal and environmental issues. For example, resistant to antibiotic, resistant to pesticide, super weed growth, and biodiversity loss are among the fears associated with the application of biotechnology in agriculture. However, we can hope that with the advancement of technology, scientists are able to find practical solutions to address the fears and associated risks effectively. In conclusion, learning about the application and important role of biotechnology in agriculture can help in understanding the different aspects and how new technology can change the face of agriculture. That's all from me. Thank you.